We're still mourning the appointment of Molefi Ntseki. There's no energy, guys. I want to have a conversation with all of you. I'm shooting this video outside because I was in my room last night when I was recording that video that was unexpected, and I even forgot to turn the camera off. So when I tried to record a video, and then I realized, oh, the battery is exhausted. And that's how much devastated these news of Molefi Ntseki hit me. Hello and welcome to Kosi Nation Fan TV. I am Pilo. I am your host. This is where fans meet and talk about Kaizer Chiefs Football Club. I am sorry. I am defeated. Because if I can break this down and just try to not communicate from a side of someone who's neutral. I'm not neutral. I think all of you should know that by now. I'm a Kaizer Chiefs fan, so decisions that are made at the club, they affect me on a personal level, not just on a business level because I'm doing YouTube videos. Because actually, if there is drama with Chiefs, that actually brings more views to the channel. But I am a Kaizer Chiefs fan before I am a YouTuber, sort of a thing, and it affects me. So this thing, guys, I am still trying to process how and why Chiefs did this. I don't understand. And there are theories that people have proposed, and I can just talk about it at this point, and then I'll also continue talking about my feelings uh, and what other people are saying and what they think, and what do I think about what other people are saying as well. I'll also be interested to hear what you guys have to say. And also, if you're new to this channel, please make sure to subscribe to the channel. We speak everything Kaizer Chiefs here. This is one of the videos where it's a different from the usual videos, but please subscribe to the channel and like the video to help me reach more people like you. So here's a theory that people have come up with. Certain people have said that Kaizer Chiefs did not fire Uzwane, hired and promoted Molefi Ntseki because of the fact that they want Uzwane to continue coaching. Okay, now my nose is getting blocked. It's cold out here. They want Uzwane to continue coaching, so they are putting Molefi Ntseki as a face. Basically, they are saying Molefi Ntseki is a puppet and Uzwane is a puppet master. Basically, everything that's going to be happening, Zwane will be calling the shots and Ntseki won't be. I don't believe that. I do not believe that. Here's the reason why. Yesterday I said to Guti, Jessica Mtaung is there and controlling brand and how Chiefs looks. And someone could say that's exactly why they will try and do this. Try to change the scenario so that we get distracted and think Uzwane is gone, but it's actually Uzwane is still there. But I think to myself, Ukad also left and he started speaking out about Kaizer Chiefs. Castro left and he talked about how Chiefs actually Uzwane wanted to keep some players, but the management let go of all the players. So to me, it's like if people are saying Chiefs did that, then if someone leaves next season, let's just say a player like Ukol or even Unjabulo Ngcobo, he leaves next season when his contract expires. The first interview with Robert Marawa bazombuza ukuthi since there were fan theories ukuthi Molefi Ntseki wasn't in charge, who is actually in charge? He will just say it to Ntseki or Uzwane. So I don't think that's a really feasible thing to happen. I don't think that's the case. And you're going to see even the stadium Guti, how is the coaching gonna happen? Because I don't think Chiefs actually did Lenta Bandabai show. If anything, I think this is just a panic decision which is done to save a brand, but it actually has made things worse. Because I do think Uguti, they are in a situation where ideally they would have wanted to remove Uzwane from like primary criticism as the main coach, but then put someone else and make Uzwane an assistant, because they saw good fans were complaining, right? But also, just while I'm on that, I'm thinking to myself, Uguti, if you are not clear in what you are doing, if you are not clear in your vision, then uzogcina control abalandeli. Because yes, here's the truth. Abalandeli, we are very important, or we think we are. We should be important, but we are important if you think about it. I'm confused even myself, which are important. The way they make decisions, it doesn't look like we're important. But anyway, I'm saying this, Uguti, as fans, we complain sometimes nangentengeko. Or even if we do complain, uthola ukuthi ayikho into, if you give a person long enough time, they can turn things around. Classic example is Mikel Arteta. People will say whatever they want. Mikel Arteta did the things there. Take Upito again. I had even done things before moving to Sundowns. But when he got to Sundowns, he absolutely sucked. Right? His first 6 months. Absolutely sucked. And now we are talking about as a well and seasoned, prolific coach who has proven himself Uguti how great he is to this day. But he went to Sundowns and he went like this. Because Mangit Mikel Arteta in England, that's not necessary. Take Upito Msiman. He was so bad with Sundowns. Esafik. We're not talking about a coach who was new to coaching here. We're talking about a coach who had proven Uguti can be a good coach. Yet to Africa with Sundowns and he was incapable of producing results. But then a season later he started doing things. We're not patient with Uzwane, but I get the fans. I understand the fans being impatient. We do that all the time. But my problem is the management themselves. Why are they then going to say manage Uzwane, people don't want Uzwane, now we're removing him? Especially after giving him a 3-year contract. Do not give him a 3-year contract if you have doubts. Because if Uvele, here's the thing. As a business person, you should think, Uguti, what if this doesn't work? Does it then make sense for me to give him a 3-year contract because there's a possibility that this thing might not work? Right? But when you giving him a 3-year contract, but you are not sure about him, this is how I know they are not sure about him. Because if they were sure about him, they would have given another chance to coach this coming season. But it's clear Guabona they doubted him in the first place. As such, since they had doubts, and if this was an affirmative action hire, they shouldn't have done it to begin with. That's what I'm saying. I am for, and I was supporting Uzwane staying as a coach, right? But the problem is the management did not have full trust on him. How do we know that? By them dismissing him the first season after he started coaching. If this was brought to you by fans complaining, then that means leadership ayikho. Lithi Bible, my people perish for the lack of knowledge. Shouldn't have knowledge, chiefs, yoguti, how things are supposed to be run. Let's magna vision. I forget the other one. I was trying to paraphrase that verse and I forgot it. But the problem is, if kungena vision la phambili, sizoba nenkinga la izansi. If everything up there is led in a wrong way, then everything that you are doing is going to be haphazard all over. Because everything that you are doing, it doesn't seem like there is knowledge. And because of that, yes, the brand of Kaizer Chiefs will continue growing. I hear people saying Chiefs are Nabalandeli. That's nonsense. Chiefs in Nabalandeli, Chiefs is the biggest brand in South African football. And whether or not people say stadiums should be boycotted, it's not going to happen. People are going to go to stadiums. And here's the thing, I will just say this, Ntseki'S might come in and win something for Chiefs, right? That's the thing, I will say that. I just don't see Uguti how they got to that decision. Is it the pressure from Abalandeli? If really you are taking decisions are sound, decisions are based on what you think is best, why would you bring a coach who struggled under 17 while struggling Bafana, not done anything, nothing? Like we're talking about the same team that dismissed Gavin Hunt after his first season. Lo muntu lono bedlalile wawina i-league ne-Wits. Like umuntu obe proven ukuthi he can do something. I'm not saying I want to Gavin Hunt back, but I'm saying ukuthi they didn't give him E2 back, but they are able to say we're now going to give an opportunity to Molefi Ntseki. Gavin Hunt even himself, he laughed when he saw that decision, and they realized good people were commenting and retweeting his thing, and they deleted the comment. But the point is, people are laughing because even though Brian Balo, Lokunja, Lucas Ateb is saying it's a mismatch, it doesn't make sense. It does not make any sense. I do not understand. Like, guys, I always come back and say, oh, I'm about to make a video, but today I'm just demotivated and I do not know. I will go to stadiums. The stadium is 20 minutes away from where I live. Even if they go to Cape Town, probably gonna fly there or whatever. Support the team. I love the team and whatever. And I have to make content. But it's yeah, I can afford now going to stadiums. That's why I go to stadiums. Just a side note. Before I would like to go to stadiums, but I didn't have money. Now I do have a bit. So I don't even know why I added that to the video. But the point that I'm making, ukuthi confused, shocked, and I don't even know what's happening in my head right now. I will still process this until the season starts, and then I will. But right now, Nkosi yami, angazi. Hayi ngibhlungu, confused, conflicted, konke. What did you guys think about appointment Molefi Ntseki? Why did you think Uzwane management went to this decision? Why do you think they made it? Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, remember, equals Alpelumoy. And don't mind the things behind me. It's for the ground.